Welcome to River Tales. River Tales is a 30-minute program that will introduce you to fascinating people, take you to interesting places, and inform you on events in your local community. River Tales is brought to you by Southeast Health.
Welcome to River Tales. On this edition of our show, we'll visit a boutique wine and spirit shop, travel through the Lazy L Safari, take a turn on the dance floor with some Contra dance enthusiasts, visit a unique gaming store, Wamberg Theaters hosts Sensory Saturday for children with special needs, and we revisit the extraordinary Missouri Mission of Mercy event that helped hundreds of people with free dental work. Stay tuned to River Tales.
I am a sister. Actually, I'm the oldest of 5. And my house is where everyone gathers. Taking care of things, well, that's just what I do. I'm a sister, and cancer doesn't change that.
At the Southeast Cancer Center, we know that your life doesn't stop because of cancer. You are a person who touches other lives every day. Ask your doctor about the difference at the Southeast Cancer Center.
Primo Vino is a unique shop that offers wine and spirits from around the world and offers microbrews, artisan cheeses, and there's a specialty gift area for the avid enophile. Keller Ford is our host at Primo Vino.
My name's Keller Ford. I'm the general manager of Primo Vino here in Cape Girardeau. Well, we felt that there was a need in the community for some more options when it comes to buying nicer bottles of wine and liquor and microbrewed beers. We felt there was a little deficiency in the area, so I know a lot of people that shop online and in St. Louis for these things, so we thought we'd try to capitalize on the local demand for some more selection around. Every Tuesday night from 6 to 8, we do some themed wine tasting for free every week. So we'll pick 6 wines and we'll do California Cabernets or unique whites or French reds, and we'll taste 6 different wines and tell people about the region and the wines and the growing conditions during that year. And so that's a good way to come and learn about the different wines. A lot of people are kind of intimidated by wine buying, so we want to dispel that right away and help people kind of understand it. So Tuesday nights are a good time to come. And then if we go to people's houses or social clubs and do wine tastings and try to inform more people about wine and anything we can do to help clear up the mystery for people, that's what we're here for. If you are new to wine and you don't know a lot about it and you'd like to know more about it, come into the store and ask one of our staff. We're very helpful and knowledgeable and can tell us what you're having for dinner tonight, and we can help you find a wine for that specific dish. I would say about 400 different wine labels in here at least, and then spirits probably about 120, and then we have microbrew beer from around the United States, lots of different beers as well. We have cheeses from around the world. We have wine-related merchandise, wine openers and wine chillers and decanters and things of that nature, and then we have some other things that aren't wine-related merchandise-wise. Only American microbrews. That's a very hot segment of the market right now. And it seems like every week there's new beers coming out, so we try to stay. We've kind of become a destination in Southeast Missouri and even in Southern Illinois and Western Kentucky for people looking for specific special release beers or hard to find beers. We really do our research and make sure we try to have those products for folks. I like the camaraderie, the sharing with family, with friends. The spirits industry is a great way to get people together and share ideas and just have a good time, celebrate life, and enjoy the finer things a little bit, and have a nice glass of wine with a meal and food. And, it all is good for the soul, I guess I would say.
Lazy L Safari Park is a walk-through zoo located in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, featuring animals from alligators to zebras. You can get up close and personal with over 50 different species of exotic animals.
Hi, I'm Vicki Lance with Lazy L Safari Park. We're a family-run business, a walk-through zoo here located in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Well, years ago, I grew up on a drive-through animal park here, and my parents had a drive-through animal park, so that's how we got started in the animal business. And we decided to open this this will be coming into our 5th season. We're open weekends. This is the first year we try to stay open during the winter, but we are open weekends on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 to 6. We are open during the week for groups, venue rentals, special events, different things like that by reservation. And then we are open every day in the summer, June, July, and August during the tourist season. We have 5 kids. 3 of them live here around this area and help us, our 3 youngest boys. And so it's just a family-run business that we get up every day. You just have your regular feeding chores, check everything, and then of course if we're open to the public, there's more cleaning and different things to do. But it's 7 days a week. Most of the animals you see here, we raise here. We also breed animals and everything. Some of the animals we have are not even part of our walk-through zoo. We raise a lot of red deer, Pure David deer, fallow deer, different things like that. So we also have that part of our operation. We also do animal rides at fairs and different things like that. We've done different movies. We've done Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. We had the livestock, some of the hoof stock on that, different things. So we have over 50 different species. We've got everything, we like to say everything from alligators to zebras. But here we're a little bit different than your normal zoo because you can pet Ruthie the kangaroo here. She lived in our house for 6 months when she was little. You can pet the camels. They all have names. You can pet just all different types of animals here that you normally can't pet at a regular zoo. If you have an animal adoption, you don't have to take it home with you. You can leave it here, but you just adopt animal. All that money goes towards helping our feed bill and everything because we are USDA licensed, but we're financed privately. We receive no funding from any government agency or anything like that. We do birthday parties. Had one here today. We do a lot of school field trips for the school groups. We also give an educational talk. It changes themes every year. This year's animal habitats. And we do a lot of other different types of groups. We do special events. We have Easter egg hunt. We have a Halloween event. And we do 2 in the summer. We have our back to school carnival in August. And then June, that theme always changes. We do something different every year. We also do summer camps and classes. We do spring and fall classes too through the Cape Parks and Recs and through SEMO Horizons program at the university. Yeah, we do some volunteer and some internships. We do that. We also have like a junior volunteer program. If the kids that go through the SEMO Horizons Junior Zookeeper Camp, they're ages 9 through 14, then they can come and help with our special events. And sometimes in the fall, we do a lot more special events. They can come and help with those.
Contra dance refers to several partnered folk dance styles. The different styles of dance is open to anyone in this family-friendly experience.
Cape Forensic Traditional Music and Dance is a just a small club of people that enjoy contra dancing and square dancing.
Contra dancing is sort of a linear form of square dancing. However, it's quite a bit different than that. The culture's different, the pace of the music is different. We dance to a lot of choreographed dances, and we have a live music, and that always just seems to put a lot of energy into contra dancing. It's real community oriented. You dance with your partner, and then also a group of neighbors that progress up and down a line.
We teach new dancers in a variety of ways. The caller typically will walk through the dance and instruct the dancers on how that dance works. If somebody hasn't done a particular move, sometimes the caller will come out on the floor and demonstrate that move, or ask experienced dancers to demo it for the less experienced dancers. Most of the teaching, though, actually happens from dancer to dancer. Experienced dancers will often look for somebody who's less experienced to dance with and help them during the walkthrough to learn a new move, and also help guide them during the dance. We also have a beginner's class that starts 15 minutes before the dance, and when we have beginners, we encourage them to come early, but if we have some beginners here or people who would like refreshing, we try to go through the moves, whatever they want. And if we know that there are going to be certain dances called during that evening, we'll try to teach certain moves that we think might be coming up. The culture of contra dance is friendly. It's a community-oriented dance. Because everybody's dancing with each other, I think it takes some of the pressure off that people sometimes feel when they dance to look good. And contra dancing uses a walking step, so that I think lends itself to a real relaxed, friendly, community-oriented culture.
Castle Perilous Games and Books is the largest game store in Southern Illinois, offering over 100 different role-playing games, 200 different board games, a large selection of current and back-issue comics, as well as Games Workshop, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and Pokemon. Castle Perilous is located in Carbondale, Illinois.
Okay, my name's Scott Thorne. I'm the owner here at Castle Perilous Games and Books over in Carbondale. I'm also an instructor in the Management and Marketing Department at Southeast Missouri State University in Cape Girardeau. Okay, we specialize in tabletop games, board games such as Settlers of Catan, Power Grid, Sheep Deluxe, Sushi Go. We started off dealing in role-playing games such as Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, Dark Heresy, Tunnels and Trolls, but gradually over the years we've shifted more of an emphasis to board games, miniatures games such as War Machine and Warhammer 40,000, and especially Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, which really took off back during the mid to late 90s. We opened in February of 1990 in the Island Building, which is a two-story building in downtown Carbondale. In 2007, we moved out of that building up to this much larger 4,000 square foot location. I oversee all of the operations for the business. I have one full-time employee and 5 part-time employees, most of whom are students. Well, originally we started off strongly focusing on the university. When we opened up, it was a given that a game store could not succeed unless it opened up in a community with either A, university, or B, a Army or Armed Forces post nearby, because the people who were buying these products were young males about ages 18 to 20, in other words, 25. In other words, people who were going to college or who enlisted in the armed forces. Over time, we've expanded out and more into the community. As the board games have grown, we've seen more interest in it from the people locally. When we started, it was about 70% college student, 30% local residents. Now it's flipped around to about 60% local residents, 40% college students. We expand, we hold monthly gaming sessions at the local Boys and Girls Clubs. We're a member of the Chamber of Commerce. We're also a member of the Main Street organization, sit on the Sustainability Corporation. We try to join and work with lots of organizations. We're willing to donate a product for prizes or events to anybody who comes and asks for us. We're working with a couple of the local schools to demonstrate magic and other games in the stores as well. We run magic tournaments 1, 2, 3, 4 days a week. We do Yu-Gi-Oh! On Saturday afternoons. We play Pokemon Monday nights. We do board gaming on Sunday afternoons and Saturday evenings. And we do miniatures gaming for the War Machine, the Warhammer 40K, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. I started teaching about the same time that I opened up the store. And one of the reasons I wanted to open up the store was to try to put concepts and theories from what I had learned in the field of business and what I was teaching my students into practice here at the university. I'm one of what they call a practitioner at the university, whereas I actually work in the field that I teach, and which is not that common among business faculty. A lot of us work as consultants, but I'm one of the few that actually has a business with dealing with customers day in and day out. I enjoy both the things that I do. I enjoy teaching at SEMO. I enjoy working here at the store. They complement each other. I get the opportunity to learn more about the things I'm interested in, marketing, consumer behavior, and retail, and I get to pass that on in my position as an instructor at SEMO. I get to practically apply it in my business here at Castle Perilous. I get to look and see, will this, what I have thought theoretically should affect consumer behavior, like offering so many items as choice, will that actually impact the consumer's purchasing patterns or not? I've always said I enjoy what I do, and the day I quit enjoying it is the day I walk away from it. And I have no plans of doing that anytime in the immediate future.
Ramberg Theater's 14 Cine in Cape Girardeau hosts Sensory Saturday once a month for families with special needs children. The auditorium has the lights up, the sound turned down, and the audience can move about in a safe and accepting environment.
In February of 2010, we actually started our first show of Sensory Saturday. We have them every third weekend of every month now. It's on Saturday at 10 a.m. Through those programs, we're able to leave the lights fully lit so it's not so dark that it scares the children. The house lights, they're halfway down. The volume is left at a normal level. We turn it down. When the movie starts, we actually turn it off, and we get it to the right level to where the people in the auditorium can enjoy the movie without having it to be scary or overbearing because of any disability that they have.
Sensory Saturday was something that I had heard of in Columbia, Missouri that was going on, and I thought would be interesting for kids and families in this area. I talked to a lot of families, and we do community outings, and one of the concerns was that they'd like to take their kids to the movie, but they weren't able to, or they were nervous, they were scared, what would happen. And so when I saw the Sensory Saturday, I thought that would be a great opportunity to have down here.
Leanne Hopper, autism professional, asked me to help her start a Sensory Saturday movie, talking to Kevin Dillon, the manager here at Westport Cine. And from there we started it up.
Mike already had a team of people, families that he had email addresses for, and they had talked about the movie, whether they would want to show movies for the families. With this program, the family can come out, they can enjoy it, the kids, the adults can make noise, get up, walk around, move around as much as they want to.
Sensory Saturday has grown. The number of families that participate has only increased, and the theater has done a great job picking movies that really attract a high number of people. We not only have individuals with autism coming to these Sensory Saturday events, but we have families with all sorts of disabilities and kids that, again, would typically not have this experience if it weren't for Weyerberger Theaters and the folks who initiated that.
I had hesitated to take Emma to the movies, to regular shows, but because of her behavior, we were afraid we would have to leave or that she would disturb other people in the movie. So we love the freedom of Sensory Saturday, the tolerance if she does get up and dance or sing or those kind of things. That's welcome and that it's okay and we can stay and watch the movie.
The Missouri Senate actually gave us a proclamation because of the Sensory Saturday, which was a very nice gesture, just to recognize us for participating and providing some type of service here to where the families can actually bring their children or bring anybody with autism or other disabilities to the movies, which normally they may not have been able to do. But with this program, the Senate recognized us, gave us the proclamation, which was a very nice gesture from them, and we very appreciated it very much.
The third Missouri Mission of Mercy Free Dental Clinic is scheduled in St. Louis in May at St. Louis University. The Mission of Mercy is a large-scale dental clinic that provides the free oral health care to patients of all ages who cannot otherwise afford care. Last year, the event was held in Cape Girardeau, which serviced over 1,700 patients with over 1,000 volunteers. We take a look back at last year's event and encourage our viewers to volunteer for the St. Louis event.
To Springfield to the MOMOM, the first MOMOM down there, and it was really a positive experience. We had experienced missions before, but not in this country. We were overwhelmed. And what's interesting is, on the way back, we talked, and we both agreed, for heaven's sakes, we need something like this in Southeast Missouri. Because Southeast Missouri is the most needy part of our state.
Due to my finances, I'm low income. I can't afford to go to a regular dentist because it costs $100 to get a tooth pulled. It's a day-to-day struggle. It's just hard for poor people to get dental care.
I remember when I was in kindergarten, they had to build my teeth They put wires in my gums and built my teeth around them. And it didn't stay, and I had wires hanging. I had to drink soup through a straw. It was horrible. It hurt. I remember the pain. And my dad ended up having to pull 1 or 2 of them with pliers. And I mean, I have a high tolerance to pain. But you have to when you can't afford to go.
You know, we don't understand why things are the way they are sometimes. And this is an opportunity for everybody. You don't have to be a dentist. You can be any part of a dental team. You can be just a person in the community that doesn't know anything about dentistry. And you can come back and interact on a deep level with people.
It takes over 1,000 volunteers to do this, and I'm just one of many, but I took 2 days off work just so that I could come and be a part of it, and I would encourage anybody to do that, because it's if you were just here and could see everything going on, you'd just see how many people are involved behind the scenes just to get all these folks moved through and what have you. Not just the professionals, but it takes a lot of just ordinary people like me to kind of help move people through and get the job done.
So far I've seen a lot of people. I walked up and I started with seeing a line outside in the rain that reached all the way onto Henderson by the bridge. Came inside, had orientation, sat down, have been seeing patients ever since. All different types of people. Some people have been waiting for hours, some people waiting for a short time. Everyone's extremely friendly, excited to be here. It's truly an incredible experience so far.
It means a lot to me because I had back surgery in '06, and since then I haven't been able to find a full-time job. And in order for me to be able to have something like this done, I mean, it really means a lot. And I'm sorry, it's just emotional to me, you know, that something's out there that I can actually take part of and benefit from. And I really appreciate all of you.
I applaud anybody in our country who supports our people, because our people are our strength.
Thank you. Thank you very much for doing something like this, because a lot of people don't have dental insurance. I didn't. But thanks God, and thank these dentists and helpers and everything, made me smile. Makes a smile on my face. Thank you.
Southeast Health and Cardiovascular Consultants, a team with a passion for patient care, delivering world-class cardiac services to the region and bringing you more experience with the largest cardiology group in Southeast Missouri and over 75 years of combined experience, more convenience with the new Southeast Cardiac Imaging, providing the latest in diagnostics. When it comes to cardiac care in the region, there is a difference.
I think the level of care here is as good as you're going to get anywhere.
There are many benefits that patients will see with the teaming up of Southeast Health. Our goal is to streamline healthcare delivery to patients, delivering the best quality of care in the most timely manner.
Being able to team up with Southeast Health allows us to focus on the patient and not necessarily the system itself.
If you're ready to experience the difference, call today for more information and your personal referral.